Okay, good morning, Zorgies. How's it going? Hopefully you're surviving. I'm going to do the next section of this piece, and I'm going to start at measure 18, and I'm going to play to the first note of measure 25. I'm going to keep the metronome on 84, which is what you had on last time, which might be a little bit slow from what your tempo will be, I would guess. Couple things in here, so I'll just talk about them before I play. Measure 18, 19, measure 20, you have quarter note triplets. We kind of talked about those once before. I know Spencer and I did. Joe, I'm not sure if we did. I can't remember. So a triplet is something that happens 3 notes within 1 beat. So normally we see them as 8th note triplets. So here's my beat. And I go 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, and so on. But in this case, you have quarter note triplets. They're a little bit different. There are 3 notes that happen within 2 beats. So here's my beat. Bum, 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 bum. 2, 3, 4. So that's a little bit strange. So I'll play through. I'm going to go to measures 18 through the first note of 25. I'll have the metronome recording, and that is at 84 if you want to set your own metronome up. And let's hope I don't mess up, because then I got to do it all again. Okay, so here's 18. 1 and 2 and ready, go. Measure up until measure 25. Okay, now I'm just looking at measure 24, and I know that that's the problem measure in here. So I played through it kind of quickly. I'm going to listen back and see what I did, make sure I did it right. But I'm going to play it for you again, just measure 24 by itself. And I'm going to count it as well, because you start with an 8th rest, followed by a dotted quarter note. And all of that equals together 2 beats, but it falls in a weird spot. So I'm going to count it for you first. So here's our beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. So here I'm going to count it. And, 4, and then I'm on the 1. I'll do that again. And, 4, and. Okay, and I'm going to play it for you one more time too. So this is measure 24. 1, 2, ready, go. I'll do that one more time. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, so the next section is going to be the pickup to measure 26, or in other words, it's going to be the last beat of 25, and I'm going to play to the first beat of 34. Now, up above, the way that the music copied, it's hard for me to see, but I think it says either solo or soli. So soli is a weird term. It just means everybody plays. So that's what you do all the time. But if it is a solo, maybe you won't be playing that spot. I'm not totally sure. But it is kind of where you're sort of highlighted. You have a little bit of melody. So again, I'm going to go from pickup to 26, and I'm going to end at the first beat of 34. Metronome is still at 84, if you care, if you're interested. Here it is. 1, 2, 3. Really weird right there. I'm going to do that again. That's just going to be measure 33. So I'll count it for you. You have 1 and 2, Sorry, 1 and 2, 3 and. I'll count that again. 1 and 2, 3 and. I'll play it one more time. And then we're back into the rest of that. So that should give you enough to work on for now, and I'll see you next time.